So I got early alpha access to Calling All Units, the new expansion for the crew, and I really had to make a video on it, so now I'm in my girlfriend's Jetta, and I'm basically about to do a commentary. Anyway, my laptop just died. Thanks for that laptop. But I'm going to walk you through the gameplay that you're going to see right now. So this is Calling All Units, is the crew. Now, the last expansion they released did a whole graphical overhaul. So if you haven't seen the crew since the original release, it's had a graphical overhaul, which is free to everybody, even if you pick up just the Calling All Units like version that will, I don't think there's a Calling All Units version, but you get the game in the expansion. You get the idea. But the general idea behind this, it is supposed to be a police chase expansion. If you buy the DLC, then you get access to the cop cars and the ability to be a cop to chase the racers. I believe you can actually play the game as a normal racer without paying for the DLC. So the game modes are still playable as a player, like a normal player on, say you've got Wild Run on the original The Crew, but you won't be able to play as a cop or unlock the new cop cars or the new cars that are added to the game. Speaking of new cars, there's quite a few new cars as well, including, just to name a few, the Huracan, the Nissan GTR, and the Jeep Wrangler. There's about 50 Jeep Wranglers that all look completely different, but I don't know. I might be completely wrong there, but honestly, the new cars are really awesome. Like, they're completely out of the ordinary for normal, like, what they released for, like, the DLC packs, what they released for Wild Run, it's very different. It's more like supercars. Like, I really like that. It's very different. And again, these cars really fit being cop cars as well. Well, the GTR especially. If you don't know, if you've never played it, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010, and even like some other games that have cops that I can't even think of them. But basically, GTRs make good cop cars. I've seen it be a cop car in many a game, and it always looks absolutely fantastic. Now, if you haven't seen my original 2 videos on the Crew Wild Run, the Crew Calling All Units, basically, there is 2 different versions, there's 2 different sides of the game you can play. You can play as a cop or a racer. This is the main event, so there are actually split events as well. The first race you would have saw at the beginning of the video, that is actually to do with it's like a basically normal race. You may actually see on that race the AI, one's called BlackPanthaa. I know, it's amazing. Thank you so much for Ivory Tower. They actually came to me and said, you know, you've been a big influence to the community. How about we basically put your name in the game as an AI? I'm like, yes. And thankfully, that AI in that race beat me every time. That I think is random. It's just the first person to get ahead that stays ahead kind of thing. Like every racing game ever, unless you like hit them and then the next one takes the place that stays ahead. You get the idea. But yeah, there's different game modes. Some of the video footage you're going to see in this video are going to be based on missions, because there are new missions in the game that help you progress, and there's also little side events in where you need to start as a racer to activate it, and to join as a cop you'll get a notification at the top that there's a chase, and you'll get linked into their game, or you'll like search for one, I imagine, or something like that. But yeah, that's the general idea of it. If you're a racer, you smash into the crates, and you have to get to deliver the goods basically before the cops take you and arrest you. Whereas if you're a cop, you've got to take the racer. If you're an extra bonus racer in these events, what you'll be doing is basically taking off the cops, fending off the cops, giving your friend limited nitro or NOS so that they can get away easier, and defending against them, all that kind of stuff. You're basically helping the main guy get to the destination, and you get a cut. So at the end of it, there's a chance of getting, like from what I saw, the 2 books options. There's actually one that's like a double option, which is usually a smaller percentage, and the better you do, the higher the percentage is of it being the double bucks. So that's cool. It's really cool, because it means you can get some more money. And I tell you, you can actually get quite a lot of money from these events. I would say, from not playing the crew properly or religiously since I did my Wild Run videos, which was probably a while ago now, you can actually see that the money at the end of the event, I think one of the events, which was probably like 2-3 minutes long, I managed to get like 24,000 bucks. So it's balanced with the game. It's not massive, but at the same time, it's not too shabby at all. Like, I can see myself doing a lot of those just to get money. And honestly, it's not even that hard to get money on the crew in the first place. So I don't know why you're just looking for a money guide. If you're looking for a money guide, hey, I have about 1 million of them on the channel now, with the crew especially. I have about 500,000. So anyway, so that's, as I said, the main concept of it. There's like a mini game mode, and then the full actual races, new vehicles added to the game. There's a heck of a lot of stuff in there that everybody's going to enjoy. There's going to be absolutely something for everybody. Now, along with these new cars, along with these game modes, rather than being new content as such, there's also the fact that you can now go to level 60. Now, these parts, I believe, are called diamond parts. I can't tell by, it doesn't say anywhere, I don't think. I think I've heard that somewhere, but there's like a little diamond on after the card, in normally where it would be bronze, silver, gold, platinum. I'm guessing diamond is the next level. Diamond is level 51 to 60. So you can now go to level 60, if you didn't know. Level 60 parts are a thing in the crew calling all units. Yes, my friends. So that means that basically you can get your cars past 1299. If you've already got your cars at 1299, you're going to be happy because you can just level them up past that. And even if you're a free player and you don't want to pay for calling all units, you do not have to have calling all units to level up to level 60, because obviously it would be really unfair if that was the case, you know, basically locking people out if they don't pay for the new expansion. And that's what a lot of games will do. Like, that's what a lot of games, you know, probably would have done. But it's Ivory Tower. They're beautiful, stuff like that. They're amazing. Thank you very much. Anyway, so as I said, this footage, just want to make it clear, is actually alpha footage. This isn't the final game. I'm going to be doing like a let's play walkthrough, knobheads, everything that I normally do on the crew is going to be done on Wild Run once I actually get my hands on it back home. Again, I'm literally in America right now, very far away from home, if you don't know, because I don't live in America. You probably might be able to tell. And I'm in my girlfriend's Jetta while she works. I was editing a video, all people were like, anyway, I'm rambling here anyway. So I'm gonna now leave you with the rest of the footage for the crew calling all units. And I've got to say, I'm really enjoying it. I played it on my laptop, just to say, on this Dell XPS 15. Not a sponsor. I bought this thing. It's a beast. It does look a bit choppy and laggy at sometimes on this footage. I apologise for that, but not much I can do about it. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more calling all units before the launch, be sure to smash the like to let me know, and I'll be sure to try and do that for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys. I just got shit up by... Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.